Today, we do a full build and review of the Alpine Lodge. Hello and welcome to Bricks and Toys. Before we get into today's video of the Alpine Lodge, we need to now unbox our second day of Christmas. So let's go ahead, let's dive into it. We have Harry Potter. We're looking for number 2. It's going to be right up here on the second row, third one over. What did we get? Well, it looks like for the second day of Christmas, we got a little candy counter, likely from Honeyduke's in Hogsmeade. We have a chocolate frog with the Bertie Bott's Every Flavored Beans with a blue pop, maybe an acid pop, who knows. So that's the second day of Christmas on the Harry Potter. Next up, we have Marvel. I'm going to say it's right here, yeah, same spots. It looks like they used the same spots for all of these. So it looks like they tried to make a Christmas-themed Avengers Quinjet, I would say, for day 2. So buildable. What comes with the 22? Let's see. Again, number 2 is going to be right up here. Let's pull it open. We got a minifigure. Front and back printing on the torso, front leg printing, one single face, just like that. With his helmet, and then he does have a little blaster. Simple as that. So the second day of 2022 is going to be a clone trooper. The 2023 Star Wars, day 2 is going to be the Justifier. So we had Omega first, and now we have the Justifier. So, cool beans! Now, let's get into today's video, the Alpine Lodge. Today, I am excited to bring you the Alpine Lodge. Now, I know this set did come out on October 1st of this year, but come on, guys. Were we really ready to bust out the Christmas albums and rock out to all of our Christmas jams and get our rum nog or whiskey nog on? Hell no. Well, for me, for dang sure. If it's wintertime where you're at and you're ready to bust out all that stuff and do the Alpine Lodge already at that time, well, good for you. Here in Vegas, it just goes until summer, and then right about Halloween, we cold snap, it gets cold, and then it kind of starts feeling like winter. But honestly, if it ever snows in Vegas and gets us in that Christmas time mood, it's actually in February, maybe late January. Honestly, it never really feels like Christmas in Las Vegas. So we go by the dates, and since it's beginning of December, it's time to build and review the Alpine Lodge. Now, this set is currently available at your Lego store. It is also currently $100. Not too bad on the price. I do know that there is a reworkable model to put 2 of these together. I will not be doing that for once. Even if you do decide to do a reworkable model, $100 per set for a modularized winter village set is not bad. This is part of the Wintertime Village collection that has spanned over a decade. Unfortunately, we just got into Lego in the last year. I think we have some Wintertime Village sets already that we have already shown on the channel when we're making the display for this. Unfortunately, I missed out on the first 10 plus years of some really cool sets. But at least we got this one here today. Now, one thing that makes me really excited about this build is 2 people can build this build, as you guys can see down here at the bottom. And that means my wife and I will be doing this one together. And how special to be doing it together for the holidays. Wait. That came out a little sideways, didn't it? This set also comes with 5 exclusive minifigures, and I do see some new part usage in this set that was welcome to Lego in 2023, like the Fern elements. I don't have too much to talk about. It is an open back set. It does look like it has a cool little skating rink feature and a place to poop. That's always important. How many times have you traveled and wondered, where's the John? Well, if you travel to this Alpine Lodge, you don't have to worry about that. The John is right here. So, it does have a light brick as well. To explain this set more, I want to open this box. Let's unbox it. Let's see what we have in terms of the build. And let's get to a time lapse and then a review of this set. Because I really think this set's really going to speak once we have it built. So we don't have any tape to cut on this set. It is 2 punch tabs, 1 and 2. It comes open like that. The book is rather haphazardly thrown in there. That is a little odd. That's going to be your first book. Don't forget to scan for your points. I don't see another book yet, so let's go ahead. Let's do our pour. In doing our pour, I did want to say that this is set number 10325, coming in at 1,517 pieces. So this is going to be a really good couples activity. Here we have the next book that makes the Lodge. So I'm going to guess when they mean 2 people can build this set, one can take the Lodge and one can take the outhouse. Like literally, guys, it's like who gets the shitter, everybody? Well, I can tell you one thing. My wife gets to build the Lodge and I'll take the shit. Like a real man in a relationship. So I'm going to take a look at this and say we have about 9 to 10 bags to put together. So let's go ahead, let's dive into our book as we normally do. On this portion of the book, we are looking at 187 building steps and 161 pages, which is exactly what I would expect it to be for what it is. We do have 10 bags total on this part. This is made from bags 3 to 10, making the Lodge part itself. So I'm going to guess this first book does the first couple bags, makes the crapper, like I said, makes that cool skating ring, and it might actually have some minifigures. But first book does come in at about 43 building steps and 79 pages. It does take the first 2 bags. First bag builds a little cool sled, and then the crapper, and the second bag builds that cool skating rink, and we do get 2 minifigures when we get that first part done. Let's go ahead, let's go to a time lapse. My wife and I are going to get this one knocked out, and then we'll be back to do the review. So now we have arrived at the review portion of the Alpine Lodge. And let's just go over the accoutrements of the set, and then we will get into the actual Lodge. First things I want to note is the ice ring. Really love these 3 colored tile pieces that they put in. It's these unique little pieces. The next thing I want to point out is we do have a little ice skating rental place right here. We have a boy with a hockey stick playing some ice hockey with a hockey puck right down there. And then we also have a nice little, what would probably be a dock going into the lake. We have a nice little tree with a snowman, but a really nice detailed tree using those new 2023 fern elements. So that is the first thing. Next thing up, we do have a skier, which is pretty cool. I got him over here on the ice. This is an extra little beanie piece for the guy playing hockey. I just got it off to the side. And then we have an extra little helmet piece for the older lady on the snowmobile. Now, you can take a Christmas tree out of the set and put it up on the little thing to make it look like they went and they picked it up. I think that's really cool. But I just put it up with the cat. A lot of really cute detail with this piece. Our next one up is the more fun accoutrement of the three, and this is a john, or a crapper, or a outdoor house. We have a nice little toilet area inside with some toilet paper. This person's coming out with a suitcase, well, because they just got done doing business in the toilet. We have another one of those trees using those fern elements, and a really simple construction to make that outhouse. I really love this piece. I think it's really cute and kind of sick because I like poop jokes. Next up is the main course, the Alpine Lodge itself. The detail on this, again, is super surprising. Lego never ceases to amaze with what they do. We have another minifigure right here. He looks like he'd probably be one of the guys running the lodge or chopping the wood. We do have the nice holiday greenery with the red and green up here as well. Typical to find with one of these type of sets. We have lots of snow on the ledges all around there. We also have a little squirrel who looks a little lost, as well as a bird up here. We have a sign over here that says the 2 Pines Inn with more of that red and green garland-like effect. We have some nice brick-built lights, as well as more of the garland in the window, as well as these nice little radiator grills completing some windows shutters. We do have a little bit of a wood storage on the side, as well as a little shovel and a container over here. I'm kind of wondering if the shovel and the container is to clean out the outhouse. That would be very gross. We have another window with some snow on the ledge, and then on this side we have a nice brick-built chimney. Going into the back of the set, there is that Christmas tree I spoke of. It does come off relatively easy, and you can put it on the back of that bobsled. We do have a nice little check-in area with some cookies and coffee for when you come into the lodge. We have a lovely seating area right here. Then we have some sleeping areas in the lodge, all featuring really nice sand green cabinets with, looks like some presents on top and some bows. Lots of candles. Let's bring this in so you guys can get a better look at all the little detail inside. And then the main course of this set will be the fireplace. Keep your eye on it right there. And if you push the top of the chimney, it does light. So for mine does stick and it stays on for the most part. Well, it's starting to work itself in. So there is that as well. The roof is really unique as it can kind of lift out of the way. It is done with these really cool Technic parts that makes the roof. But that allows a really nice angle of the roof. So everybody, that is a quick review of the Alpine Lodge. So that does it for the 2023 Alpine Lodge Winter Village Collection set of the year. It does seem like they make one of these every single year, and it does seem like I do have the majority of them from 21, 22, and 23. I do think with this set, at $100 for the price point, you do get an incredible amount. All of these minifigures have leg printing, front and back torso printing, and they also have dual molded faces, and even some can switch between hats and wigs. So that is incredible. There's a lot of sets that don't even have that much detail, and they cost a lot more than $100. Also, with this set is the Pine Lodge look. Just that log cabin look and the way it's done, it is a joy to build, and it's a joy to see it done when it's all together. There is just so much about this set that I just super enjoy. So if you guys are on the fence about it, I would say go out and start your Winter Village collection with this set if you haven't started one already. And if you already have one, I definitely recommend this as an addition to those sets. So with that, everybody, I just want to say you can now leave thanks with a little link right below the video. And when you guys do, all those donations will go towards Lego builds just like this. And if you guys want to comment any suggestions on what you guys would like to see, feel free to do down in the comment section. Also, comment your thoughts down below. What do you think about the Alpine Lodge? Do you guys have it? And do you guys like it? And with that, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and you all have an excellent rest of your day.